Well, good evening. How is everyone? I think I've given it as many people as wants to come in long enough. Right, what I'm showing here is my mod list. As I said in my previous video that I did on my Skyrim is Reborn, that is what I've called it. If it's any name that somebody else has taken, please tell me. I don't know anything better. So this is something I've been working on my own spare time. I hope it's okay for people to enjoy watching me fail at it. But currently it has no real expansion mods that expands on any of the quest lines, so don't worry, they're coming later. I've focused mainly on the core gameplay. Everything in the middle of what makes the game the game. Now this is using community shaders, so I'm not using EMB community shaders because I want this playthrough to be that. If I make another list, I will put the EMB in that and we'll see how that runs. Hopefully not too bad. So I've already started a character. I have already had a few hiccups earlier on where I started it up after updating and changing a whole load of mods, which I've done. I've deleted all my other save games. This is just a character I've called Nord for, just as for testing purposes. This runs with Requiem. That's the combat style. Just going to check something. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Now, as I was saying, it runs as the core combat system of Requiem. I'm still getting better at it. I haven't played Skyrim for a little while, so... And if I die from my left-hand side, that means I'm not hearing things because my left ear is currently blocked. So, I'm not hearing properly, which is not good. This is the Northern UI, one of the latest ones. And the only problem is this logo here covers up. Can you see my cursor, which is a bit of a weird one? Okay, there's my cursor. Right, okay. I'm just looking at my stream on my other monitor. The logo here, I may need to see if I can get it or reinstall this Northern UI so that logo's not there, so I've got the background, or go into the main menu screens and then see how to change it, I suppose, because these all randomize. So we're going to continue on from where we are, which, well, where I was before I reset. So the soundtrack we've got is Lorcan. If I need to change or add in new things, I will be changing. This is Nord 4. Yeah, he's not exactly the greatest name. We do have custom skills, but I don't think I've put any in yet. We've got the bestiary as well, so as we come across animals and stuff like that, I don't think there's anything in there. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Horses? Maybe I don't have horses yet. I'm gonna have. I can't remember what I've been putting it in every now and again. We've got weight. We've got the achievements down in the. Yes, we have the achievements mod for Dawnguard, Dragonborn, Hearthfire, and mainly Skyrim. So there is a reason why we are in this lovely little tavern at Helgum. Now I want to go. What's this in there? Oh! Ah! Oh! Okay, be careful when you go to photo mode. That goes weird. We are running Lux as the lighting system. All the Lux, Lux Via and Lux Orbis. This is alternative perspective beginning. There is a slight problem I have on the character's face, unfortunately. If you can see it, I don't know if it's my monitor or what. I'm still running Windows 10, by the way, so yeah, I haven't done the upgrade. And I'm not going to do the upgrade until I'm ready. As I was saying, everything you see here is me putting a lot of time and effort into how this all works. UI for everything is using Northern UI, and I think everything looks fine. We have different kind of cooking. I think I've got gourmet and vanilla plus for the food wise. We have base object swapper, alchemy lab. See, I've not picked anything up yet. I cannot remember what I've got and what I haven't got. Radiant relics. I can't remember what that is all about. I know it's something, but I can't remember. I will have to go through all the mods and maybe. Oh, that all looks a bit weird. So as you can see, it looks a little bit too high. I don't know if that's intentional like that or not. If it's not, someone please tell me. We've got different loading screens, which I think are awesome. I got 2 or 3 different mods that change the loading screens. So this is where we're going in to test everything. This is alternate perspective, so we don't actually have to start with the main storyline. Now there is a reason why I've put this in as the beginning part. So, as we all know, and most of us have already played through Skyrim, operate on that, thank you. As I was saying, everybody who's played Skyrim has always gone through the beginning section. Now there is a mod out there that I want to put in. That's once I've finished all this work that I'm doing to everything else. And it relates to this place. It's called Helgen Reborn. If you remember my previous playthrough, we've done Helgen Reborn. I want it to be a new version Helgen Reborn. Now, the only thing is we haven't, well, I have not put in Pindelod, so you're going to see a lot of vertices that might not be proper. Distances might be a little bit off, so don't panic about that. This is preliminary. I haven't even set that up yet. I wanted to go ahead and just go in here, play a couple of hours and see how far we can actually get. Well, we are using Himbo and BHUMP as the body replacers. I think, as you can see, the flowers do wobble a little bit. But with that, we can live with it. Now, my first objective will be to literally get to Riverwood. I hope I can. The problem is I don't actually have that much currently. With Requiem, you can actually modify some of the... I've made my own little patches, as I said. So this gives a little bit more. So these give... I went through and changed a whole load of foods because I thought they were just giving you one little extra thing, and I thought that's just not enough for me. But if I find it's too OP, or if it's underperforming, I'll change those ones. So this, the oatmeal with snowberries, I did buy this from the food person back in the bar. Health regen is increased by 50% for 1200 seconds. Your stamina regeneration is increased by 50% for 1200 seconds. So I'm going to take that. Now they are up there. I thought I put in animations for eating. I must not have. I'll have to change that. Bear with me. Don't mind me, I've got a booklet for writing this stuff down. No, it's not you. Yeah, I kind of spent the entire week, or the last couple of weeks, updating a whole load of mods. So version 2. I want eating and drinking anims. So that'll be the next one I will do. That's one side. I mean, what do you think to the lighting so far? I mean, it looks a little bit overly done there. But I'm thinking of trying to see if Azurite weathers have got a difference. Maybe one for the actual for community shade. Is if I may have to do some modification, but as you can see there, the flowers are, as I call them, flobbling. I don't know how to deal with that, but I have got SMP physics on this, so I'm still learning. So, objective: to get from Helgen and to Riverwood, so that we can check out what Riverwood looks like. Now, I am a great sword user. I think my animations are working. I've put in there, I have got a few different combat animations, so I do have a mod for if I die. Thing is, I have no potions if I do die. It's funny, the snowberries look alright, but they seem to be wobbling and I don't understand why. So yes, I'm picking flowers all the way through. Oh. That could be my mouse being weird, I don't know why it does that. Yeah, it's a bit weird with my mouse, I don't know why it does that. Right. Is that... Now, could that be because of the terrain, or could that be because of me not doing Dynalot yet? Could be. Even in its current configuration, it looks pretty good. Are my footprints not working? Or have I even installed the footprints? I cannot remember if I even have them. What was that? There was something there. Oh, yes, I have Sky Parkour now. Oh god, that used a lot of stamina. Okay, I've never used Sky Parkour. This is the first time me actually using it. So that just used a lot of stamina. So I'm so glad I took that food. Alright. Okay. Elgin, Riverwood, Folk Reef. The sign's looking pretty good. These are part of Lux Via, I think, or is it Orbis? I can never remember which one of the two, but I know it's one of them. With the Embers XD. Nature of the Wildlands. I think there's the trees mod. I think it makes it look pretty nice. All right. So, sorry, I just hit my microphone. Apologies. So, 2. Now that we're here, I need to get a better stones. Guardian stones. So I could go through a few of them. I might start this up once a week. So we've still got... Oh. Interesting. That must be because of... Huh. The 13th stone? I'll take the potato. I don't know what's going on, so... Okay. Was this book always here? I don't remember. But as you can see, everything is down in the right-hand side of it, which I think is pretty cool. See, I've already got... See, I've already got the sign of the warrior because I thought I put in there Biggie Boss's traits and skills upgrade. I'll have to check that out. There's something missing about that. I'm not going to do it now. I will note it down though, so... Unless I haven't installed it, which might be close to the truth. Pine cone. Yes, we do have pine cones here. Oh, the water looks even better than it did before. But this is what I'm keeping an eye out for, just in case. We're not going combat as of yet. I want to get to Riverwood, at least get a saving point up here. I know we're going to have, if I'm right, oh, what the... this is not good. Yep. First death. Okay. So, first death in the test. So that basically puts you back to your last inn. Why is that walking? That's that. That's run? Where's that run? How has that suddenly changed? And I just hit my... That's better. Oh, so my death marker is 400 meters down here. Now, if I don't get my money back, I will literally flip. Everything? Oh, I've lost all my buffs now, which is not good. Right. I will have to see if the... See, that's weird. I don't get it. Looks very, very green. And overly saturated. So, I got one of the walls. Which is good, I suppose, but... But I hadn't leveled up yet, so... Huh. Wait a minute. What is the damage ratio? Okay, so it is there. No. Requiem. That's it. Yeah. Turn that down a bit. I never did like it 100%. That's why I died. Alright. Let's see how good that goes for. Yes, this is me testing, and I will be setting it at difficulties this set. Oh, it sets it to apprentice. Weird. I didn't do that. Yes, Requiem is a lot more difficult than you actually think. Now, I wasn't expecting that kind of... Yep, and that's where I'm going to. I'm going to go and get my death mark. So we have our new bestiary. So I had about 2,000 coin on me, which is not good. Alright. I thought I killed the alpha, which apparently I did not. Yep, that's right, Pilgrim. Okay, that was too close. Okay. I have no... I don't think I've got anything that's going to help. Right, that might help me in my regeneration. One thing I found out is regeneration doesn't seem to work for me, and I don't know why. Maybe I need to update something in it. I don't know. Right. So, this is Riverwood. Oh, hello.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Thanks. Letter from Bolgir Bear. What the hell? The sleeping wolves life. Red we seek your aid. A dark metal mason has been attacking innocents along the coast. Do his every bidding. I don't know what's going on there. I'm just testing things right now. See, we have little chicks. And a cat that actually doesn't meow. Weird. Yeah. I don't know why, but the metalwork inside of the huts are very shiny.
Stupid dog.
Huts. Getting a few things to sort out. So we have pigeons as well. Yeah, the fence in Riverwood. Because it looks a bit weird, him kind of holding on like that. Right, let's sit on the bench and then wait for a couple of hours at least. Right. Health is back. We're gonna go in here into the sleeping giant. I know I've just taken a whole lot of food.
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Yes, I have the mod that actually, when you have
hear
people
me?
talking,
Yep, ale's
it goes
going
above their
bad.
heads. I
guess
think
you
that's
don't
actually
have
quite
potatoes
cool.
in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I may have to look at changing the rugs, maybe. I could have swore the floor used to pop a little bit more before.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Yes, please do. Right. That's beef stew. Some bread. Cabbage apple soup. Rice porridge. There's the stew.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I haven't really done much in the alchemy side of things, so...
Need a
you
room?
have any-
Talk to Delphine. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
So... a small pearl. Wow. I don't have anything that's going to be helpful.
All right then.
Well, looks like I'm going to have to do a little bit of work with the old. Alright. I can't remember if I have the empty bottles mod at all. Oh, resist frost. Damage health, okay. Oh. Weird. Use the cooking pot. Okay, I've got a hard worker. Was that the achievements? That might have been the achievements. This is JK's Riverwood. With the apothecary. Now, apparently I got the feeling this needs to be Ivy's apothecary, which is Ivy's house over there. Although, it is weird. I think that's because I haven't dined a lot or anything, so it's kind of low in the ground. That's not what I wanted.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Oh, I don't know why there's a blue... The... Alchemy tables. I'll have to investigate that afterwards. We're looking pretty good inside of there. I did level up as well. So, here we go. I want... See, lockpicking has not been changed yet. We have 19 points available. Two-handed. Light armor for now. And I want... I want stat? No, I want to increase my health. So I should have 4 points, apparently, I can spend. Yeah, it's slightly different on the old skills tree right now. So... Wait a minute, how's that illusion? Oh, okay, that is weird. Wait a minute, what? That's weird, actually. I gotta fix that. Skills. UI. We'll say illusion. But that's not good. Evasion, that's the one. So I need agility. That says evasion. That's wait a minute. They're not updating. They're updating the titles, not anything else. Interesting. Okay, I'm having to look at what is what. That's a haggling. I can't remember if I put it in as 4 as a beginning amount. I think 4 would be a good one. Alchemy. So these are they updating? Yes, they are. Okay. See, the title is not updating, which is weird. I'm gonna have to look for maybe an update to that. No. So great weapon mastery. That's what I want. It was Pinecone. And yep, the woodcutter's axe is completely different, so I'm gonna need some wood to be chopped. Don't worry. This is all part of the testing, you see. This is the docks. Does that gate look slightly different? Interesting. Huh. Looks slightly different to the main fence there. I know there's something else I need to do, which is to get the complex materials properly working. That's one thing I do need to do, so. I need to sort out the... I don't know yet, we've got frogs in here. I don't know why, but there's some kind of latency over there. It could be the amount of trees. Now, I don't think it's my mouse now. I think it's more nature of the wildlands. I've got to check what's going on. See, I like this. I thought this was a great addition to the actual landscape.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Yes. So would I. So we've got a few problems, the fence being one of them. Right, so now we've got the agility. Every time we... should not be losing... I think I put that on the wrong way for Requiem. So if I put that up to 75, exhaustion does not disarm. Yeah, I turned that off because that's annoying. Just making sure. Heartbeat threshold. I don't like it being about that, so at 20%, I think. Is this? No. Okay. I'm trying to get the ratios down for Requiem, so. Yep. They're good ones, so I can sell them up. You. You. So I do know there's some bandits up here. I need to get the ratios right for damage dealt and damage received. If I don't... Wow. Yep, 2 hits. Oh no. You're kidding me. I think I need to get a bed in Riverwood. At least then I'll have a place to... can I... That's annoying. I am actually going to load that save. I know I shouldn't. That's a new loading screen. I've never seen that one before. I know I should really try and do some combat, but it's kind of not working. So the combat death is actually working. I've got to go in and try and sort that out if I can. So... A few things I got to fix in Riverwood. Beast theory. So we've got walls now. really saying what resistance and what weakness they've got. Let's say wolf pelt, so yeah, that works. Wait a minute. Was this bridge always like this? Why is that affecting my mouse? Huh. I don't want... Yeah. Riverwood Bridge? I thought I changed this. So these things I'm writing down basically are going to be checked. Right. Okay, I can get frog's legs out of that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so... Weird. Alright, so... Let's try to get the White Run. That's my next objective. Now, there is a setting in precision, I think it is, that goes... Lineus... Impulse... where is that? Was it precision or was it... target lock, that's it. Was a key. That's it. There we go. All right. So they're dead. And we're doing 100 and 143, so getting a little bit full there, but there we go. Okay. Oh, no, not those bloody vicious crabs. Yeah, I am quick saving, I don't care. Right. Oh, crap. Alright. Oh! I don't normally get that many. Alright. Could I make anything out of this? Look, I might actually be able to go back to Riverwood and actually make some stuff out of this. Maybe upgrade some stuff. So my health and my stamina is going to be a little bit down, but my health should be regening. Slowly. I don't know why, but certain directions I look, I need to make leather. Oh yeah, I need to buy a book from
Every day we get visitors, the finest weapons and armor.
Because I need the craftsman's manual. Yeah, well.
Good day.
What is up with the forge? Forge. Wood. And this is why I'm testing it. But don't I need to read it as well? Is there anything I can build in the forge at all? No.
Whatever.
Hunt's wooden bow.
That's a decent weapon you've made there.
Is that better? $44. Hour?
You looking for a new blade? The finest weapon.
Well, I'm gonna sell this longbow.
Good day.
Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Oh. Alright, so now I've got a longbow to my name. Oh, I was gonna try and
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat. Get the cold out.
is it a bit more bright in here? Yep, let's make ourselves some seafood. Right. Let's go see if we can get the white. That's my next object. Now, can I? I'm just gonna wait for an hour, try and get my health back. I'm trying to get a lot of it back anyway. So it looks like my resistance is to poison is 52%, 331. I don't know why that's doing that. That's weird. It's weirding me out. Maybe it's because I haven't dined a lot. It doesn't like me looking in certain directions, so it's going to lag out slightly. Oh, hello. I hope there's no, oh boy. Oh, not bothered about you, Mr. Giant. I'm not here to fight you. I mean, maybe if I dined a lot in and get everything ready, it might actually respond a little bit better, but that's going to be for another time, another day to check that out. I mean, everything's 2K, so in the textures and textures department. So you can see the distant terrain is not properly working that well, but pardon me. Right, the only two creations I am running is East Empire Expanded and Bard's College. Those are the only two. Unlike in Starfield, where a lot of the creations have really been really nice. Alright, so...
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Yeah. Oh, this is one of the new UI additions I put in. I can't remember what it's called though. But it tells me that Ayla is master at marksmanship, adept at evasion, adept at one-handed weaponry, adept at sneaking, and apprentice at blocking.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Always.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Gravaska. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes.
There's some armors for NPCs now. So I've got to figure out how to do that.
Good luck.
Alright, so I'm going to turn that off. Oh, it's got a bit down here called Q, miscellaneous objectives. Ah. Well, I'll take those arrows, they're better than what I'm currently got. What have I got anyway? Iron arrows, okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, I think we've got a little bit of light problems here. It's fine though, it's fine. But I think that'll be fixed with Dindelod in. So we've got East Empire Camp White Ride discovered. No, that's fine. Alright. Yes, finally. I can run around this without it flickering. In the previous build I had, the underside here, as you ran around it, used to flicker. Used to turn off, then turn back on again. I was never sure what caused it, but I'm sure something caused it. So you can still see the light coming through there. So once I possibly Dindelod it, it should stop that, because that's coming through the terrain.
By Eastmere, it's true. A by the Lauria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with
Blood
a
on the
broken leg
wind
to see him
today.
laugh his way out of
Good
that.
hunt ahead of us.
Well, sounds like you've had quite a journey, Uthka. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a fight.
Not now, jesters.
I love the way they
Skyrim's
look.
gone mad.
The companions are looking slightly different.
Careful.
There are certain ones I want to
Thanks,
change.
Skolvar. I'll remember that.
11. Whiterun. Outskirts. Fences and just a literal update. I mean, the buildings are brilliant. Horses look beautiful. I think they're okay. There's nothing wrong from what I can see of them. Although it is getting dark, so... yeah. Horses are looking good. Ah, the Khajiit are in. Have I not done the Khajiit tents yet? I may not have. Khajiit. I thought I did that though. So that's just another one I've got to check out. Yep, Orcish mail works. For some reason there is a shininess on the beard and I don't know why. What's
I have
that?
traveled far across Tamriel to serve you. Take a look.
Wait, what have you got? That's weird. Arrow of fire and arrow... oh, the iron. Oh, okay, gotcha. So they're using that one. Simple. Iron short self fatigue, okay. What armor stuff have you got? Padded leather bandolier. How much? 449. Do need something to help carry stuff, and I do like the sound of a bandolier. Whether it'll work or not is a different matter. Yeah, I'll take that. So we've got Northern Arm, well, alongside Sentry, so... Powder of ice? Oof. A scout that costs 20 by him. Fishing maps. No.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Yes. Was that turned it on? Yeah. No, wait a minute. Delay burial. Turn that off. I got something, didn't I? Now. It does kind of clip slightly.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Bandolier. Size. See if I can't fix that. I think I'd need to go into the body slide and do it via that. What's my carry weight now? 119 of 168, but it is being helped by the food I had earlier, so yeah. Yeah, and I don't care what other people think about this. I like this, and I know for a fact that I'll be testing it out with the Civil War once I get that far. Because this will be a test when I come to one of my next streams that I'm going to be doing this off for a couple of hours. I will be testing whether this works in the Civil War. This is what we're going to do, is we're going to go through everything with its current mod list, and we're going to check out how good it all works together. If I can get it to a point at that point, the beginning point, where I am now, and see whether it all works with all the main quests, all the additional DLC and quest lines alongside it. Then we go through all the rhythms of fixing stuff. I'm not really a person of fixing stuff, but I feel like I really have. Okay, so it is getting dark. I mean, we're not really... Okay. So we haven't started the main storyline, so we should be able to run straight in here. I know with E and B's you can get presets and everything. I've got to see if there is a preset for Unity shaders. I thought there was. If not, I'm going to have to learn how to make. I've never made a preset for shaders. If also, that's going to be new. All right. Yep. Ground still looks pretty good. Yeah. Night lighting doesn't look too bad. Building, because I remember reading when I was updating on the community shaders, you didn't need complex materials for anything anymore.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must.
Apparently
have more
things have
swords
changed.
For the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Weird.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Okay, it's 8:15 at night. Cool. So, yep. See, I haven't leveled up yet, so I can't put a perk in smithing. So I think what I need to do is I need to go and explore. Ooh. You can actually see the light bouncing off the roof there, and it looks pretty nice. That looks like a good set of armor there. So let's go into the Drunken Huntsman. That should level up. Not yet.
Ah, hello, my Nord friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
Let's see what you have. Northern leather boots. I mean, ooh, that drops me down though. Oh, one thing I will do on the starting equipment, character creation. Because I want to try and get that randomized if I can. Do I have anything I can sell him? Yeah, amethyst. I'm not going to sell them to
Thank you
you.
very much for your business.
Torches are not really glowing that well on the street. I have to try and fix that. As I said, I've gone through and modified a whole load more stuff, so... Okay. I know I just updated this, the well in the middle of the town. Let's go into Arcadia's Cauldron before it... Wait a minute, it's still open. Oh, is the lighting off, or is that...
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Yeah, normally these places are closed. Oh, hello. Weird. Oh, that was just a banner.
Come on
Thank
in.
you, thank
Just
you.
stoke the
No,
fire.
please.
Take a seat
Hold
and
your
get the coals
Is
out.
that?
One more song. What say you? Yeah? All right then. Now, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. The braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda. Who
Might need
said,
to see if there's any updates to maybe NPCs. I don't know which one to use. I swear there's something weird going on with the interiors. Interior. Well, this is the original Bannered Mare, so I have to see if there's anything to change in the Bannered Mare. I don't think this is JK, so... I mean, some of the lighting just might be off currently because I haven't updated or put in new mods or anything. I know as to whether it takes a number of days before it wakes up. Yeah, Azurite Weather, that's it. Azurite Weather 3. 'Cause it looks dark. So 17 CS and Azurite. Looks. See if I can't find a workaround for that, because it does look a bit weird currently. Because if you look at the outside, it's not actually rebounding the light off any surface. Now that could be Dynalod related. I haven't actually done that yet, so. Certain places it is, like up here. Up at the Skyforge, but... Interesting. I'm not going to nick it because I don't want to. use the workbench? Nope, not yet. Okay, I can improve the bow. Nope, not to level 2 or level 3 yet, so working towards that. There are a few things I need to fix, so I mean, some things show the light quite easily. Did that just take away all my other buffs? It literally did. It took away every single one of my other buffs. I'm taking that. I'm gonna put them back on. And Dragon's Reach looks good. Oh, there's the level up. Good. Which skills? Right. Skill upgrades. Do I want that to be done in a bed or not? I mean, maybe. 22. $18 on that, I suppose. Smithing. I need to get to 20 on that, so I need more health. See, they're staying, and I don't know why. There we go. Craftsmanship. Alright. I knew I needed to get to level 20. That is a Dibella shrine, I think. Do I need to change the shrines of the shrines? These are things that will be changed coming up, not yet.
Only burglars and vampires creep around after dark. So which are you?
Both, and neither.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze Hall. You should talk to the steward up in the queue if you're interested.
Thank you. Yeah. I think something's off with the lighting currently, so I'll have to double check what's gone going on with that, so I think the lighting in here might be alright, but I cannot totally be sure. Because I've put in all the patches and everything to everything, so I wonder. Well, there's Ayla with a different armor, so... So many different things I've got to go through and make sure that they still work. Well, I know that the death stuff works, but I need to modify. See, that light should be, that torch should be giving off more light radius, but it's not. I wonder why. It's weird. See, that one lantern there is giving off more light around there. What is up with that textures? So how much coin have I got left? I've got 1,123. Oh. I wanted to come down here and do some smithing whilst I'm here. It should be... Wolf pelt, there you go. Four leather strips from that. Yeah, the interior of the blacksmith and forge is being weird. I don't know why. Common. I mean, I might find better out in the wilderness, but if I can... Nope. Update those. It's weird. I don't understand why this is not as bright as it should be. I thought there was supposed to be lanterns underneath here. Interesting. If I can get... I think we do have a few lighting issues, but in certain places they're working, but in other places they're not. So if I go up here, it's hardly any light or anything. We go over here and the braziers are giving off a bit of light. But then you go in here and it's flipping dark. Yeah, I've got to figure out if there's a setting or something that I can change to make that look a little bit better. I'll do that after I finish streaming. I've only got about another half hour anyway, so... So you're going to see terrain popping in. That's because I haven't dined a lot or anything like that, so... Yeah. Oh, it's doing it again. Damn it. That could be due to Dying a lot. not being on. I'm not sure what that is, but so once I go over one, unless it's something to do with this, I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to do some patching. Sorry, I just hit my mic again. See, that's annoying.
Need a ride?
Yeah, how much to
Where do you
go
want
to
to go?
200? Let's go
Climb and back. and
Solitude.
We'll be off.
If we go Solitude, we're going to use the carriage.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
I do want to travel the roads, but I just want to get to Solitude, and that's might be where we actually leave it. Alright. Solitude outskirts. Oh. Looking good. Catless Farm is part of the outskirts, so we're not looking too bad here. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Yeah, I'm hoping that when I get onto East Empire Company, I'm hoping that nothing's going to go wrong. Now, is that the building I think it is? Possibly. As you can see, I've literally taken the liberty to do the entirety of the exterior of... Oh wait. Was this always broken in two? Maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, the map's coming together, as you can see. Looks pretty good. And you can turn it as well. Very slightly, but just enough. If people know who that is, don't tell me. Keep it to yourself. I already know who that person is because I've done it plenty of times at the beginning and I know kind of who he is. But for spoilers for anybody else, I will not tell if you won't. Alright, so... Sawmill. As you can see, some things still need Dindelotted and need fixing. But, I mean, it's not bad for a first running test. I didn't actually think I'd be able to get it working properly. Here's the sawmill. Cool. We happen to have a wood shack as well. Is that? Huh. I wonder if that stops the wood from being loaded on. I don't know. Right. Let's have a check in Solitude then, see what it looks like inside. Oh yeah, because I used that, it's kind of let's turn it off. So it looks like certain places have got expanded light, but some of it does not.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
Yep. I wish there was a way to change the font for that. I wonder if there is. Font for overhead text. I wonder. I mean, there might be, you never know. I mean, this looks pretty good.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Okay, so the other animations work.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king.
Traitor! You betrayed us!
All right. Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
I know it's nighttime, sorry.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrik. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Yeah, something weird with the lighting. I'm not sure what it is. I swore I just saw. Yeah, I am actually seeing a light, a light shadow going across that. Oh yes. The clock tower on top of the Bard's College, and I love it. That's going to work well with the Bard's College expansion, that is, which I've got. Now, there's a reason I'm going down here. It's one of my favourite places in all of Tamriel. I love this building so much. And it's the one place I never finished off in my previous playthrough. And I love it because of that. It used to be a little bit brighter, I think, on the other side, but the exterior seems to be looking exactly the way I expected it to. Shall we have a quick peek inside? I haven't got the quest yet, but you never know.
I'm sorry, can I help you?
Okay. The light looks
The
alright.
museum is currently closed until further notice. Well, you do look the adventuring sort. Perhaps you can. You see, we are in need of a vast array of relics to display here at the museum. And I'm afraid that the mercenaries and treasure hunters I've hired thus far have proven to be more trouble than they are worth.
Perhaps I can give you a chance, however. If you can bring me a few artifacts I'm looking for, I'll pay you for them. If you prove to be successful at retrieving these relics for me, perhaps we can discuss some other opportunities I may have for you.
Well, I'll get right on that.
Excellent. Well, first and foremost, I'd like to get my hands on one of the 6th House Bellhammers of the House of Dagoth. They have become increasingly rare. One apparently was stolen recently by some bandits, apparently held up in Broken Helm Hollow.
Another item was stolen from a local collector by the Silent Moon Bandits. The item is known as Denstagma's Ring. It's likely still in the hideout west of Whiterun, if they haven't fenced it yet, that is. And lastly, a small shipment of Arkaviri relics is on its way across Skyrim, bound for Markarth. Amongst the items were some jade carvings. The caravan, however, was attacked by Forsworn, and it's likely they may be in possession of some of the relics. Find what you can, and I'll pay you well for it.
Alright. I think there's an update for Legacy. I can't remember if there is or is not.
Dust everywhere.
So I will have to make sure if there is or not before I even think about updating. Okay, so I am going to turn that one off because we're not doing any real quests right now. We're just checking things out. So there are a few problems with lighting. I think I'm going to have to find out how to tweak some of this stuff on my own and then work my way through all of that. And maybe have a look at some of the placement before we even start trying to change things around. See what I mean? I haven't even updated the blue palette. That should not be that bright coming in at this time of morning. So I'm going to have to get to work on the blue palace. Looks like I've got a whole abundance of lighting issues across the entirety of Skyrim. So that's going to be one of the priorities to get fixed, but I'm going to work through all my priorities in line first. So far, so good. I mean, I've had no crashes as of yet, but I'm not going to say there will or will not be. Weird. Interesting.
I'm not interested, Jari,
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
We think that you're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar. I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Nope. But GRE, you look a lot better with your headgear, so things are working the way they should be. Redcliffe the Troubadour? I don't know him.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
This one's a favorite
I got a
of
clean
mine.
mug around here somewhere.
Legend we all know and love.
So lighting templates are off. Column A.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes.
Yes, so we've got lighting off in numerous locations. I think I'm going to leave it.
Keep the cold at bay with our
Fresh
spice
fish,
wine.
straight from the fjords.
Up here. Overlooking Solitude. And I want to know what you think about what I've done here. I have changed a lot of things around. I've taken stuff out I didn't need. I have really put stuff in that I didn't think I need, but I wonder if anything new in the bestiary has come up. Yeah, I got mud crabs now. So, as I say, what did you think to what I've done so far? There's a lot more I need to do. There's a lot more updates and checking and making sure things are done. I want to start this off as a weekly series, actually, as I showcase the updates and everything that I've done to everything. What was that? Something to do with the bird as it's going round. It's weird. This is what I mean. I'm waiting for the weather system to update and show off the entire world as it is. But yeah, once I've got a whole load of stuff sorted and finished off, it's going to be downloaded, and then I'm going to showcase it off hopefully next time. Because over in the distance right up there, you can actually see what looks like a building. Now, I'm not sure what that is, but it looks like something up in the distance. So as I go through a whole load of things, it's going to be changed and modified even more. I want to know what you people think of this. I've done a lot of work on this. So far I've got 21 things I need to go through and make sure that they're not wrong and whether they're working as intended or not. Some of them are not, which I know for a fact. Because the skills, whatever they're stuck on, it says destruction, but it says smithing there. And you come back out. It's like it's not updating this, so I'm going to have to see if there's an update for it. Or make sure I find out if there is anything wrong with it at all. So, yeah. I will admit the lighting does seem to be a little bit...
cousin, Vittoria Vici, is getting married soon. The reception will be public. Anyone in Solitude can attend.
Yes. I will. I know I got a torch on me. I do want to check something quickly. Okay, so that gives off just enough light. It's not bright, but it is enough. So yeah, I'm going to have to go through a whole lot of things and check them out. So I've been for a bit of cloud cover today. As I said, that is it for today. I'm hoping to make this into a series, hopefully, as I update mods and change things around, let me check it out. I don't know if I can release this at all. If I can, I'll try and get it onto Ravajack free. I don't have any paid anything for anything, so I hope I can next time. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts on what I've done so far and all the updates and everything, and I hope that I get to see you at the end of the week for some more God of War, and possibly next week for more of this, because God of War is a game I want to complete. Yeah. I will see you up in Sovngarde at some point. Ave Aquavali. I think that's how it's said. Hail and farewell.